Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Kai, and today we're going to talk about one of the most important skills you can ever develop: discipline. Many people believe that successful people are simply more talented, smarter, or luckier than everyone else. But the truth is, success is built on discipline. Talent can help you start, but discipline helps you finish. Motivation can get you excited for a day, but discipline keeps you going for months and even years. So, if you've ever struggled to stay consistent with your goals, whether it's studying, exercising, saving money, or building a business, then this video is for you. Let's get started. First, what is discipline? Discipline is the ability to do what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. It means choosing your long-term goals over your short-term comfort. That is the difference between people who dream and people who achieve. Now, here's something many people misunderstand. They think discipline means living a perfect life or never making mistakes. That's simply not true. Disciplined people get tired. They have bad days. They lose motivation. They get distracted, frustrated, and sometimes even question themselves. The difference is that they don't allow those feelings to make their decisions. Instead of asking themselves, "Do I feel like doing this today?" they ask, "What kind of person do I want to become?" That one question changes everything. You see, motivation is emotional. It comes and goes like the weather. Some mornings you'll wake up excited to work on your goals. Other mornings you'll want to stay in bed, scroll through social media, or tell yourself that you'll start tomorrow. If your success depends on motivation, you'll only make progress when your emotions cooperate. But discipline doesn't care how you feel. Discipline tells you to show up anyway. Think about the most successful athletes in the world. They don't train only when they feel inspired. They train when it's raining, they train when they're sore, they train after losing a competition, and they train after winning one too. Why? Because they understand that greatness is built during the moments when nobody is watching. The same principle applies to students, entrepreneurs, musicians, writers, and anyone who wants to achieve something meaningful. They succeed because they keep showing up long after the excitement has faded. One of the biggest lies people tell themselves is, "I'll start when I'm ready." The truth is, you'll probably never feel completely ready. There will always be another excuse. You might think you're too busy, too tired, too young, too old, or not experienced enough. But discipline teaches you that action comes first and confidence comes later. Every time you take one small step, you become a little stronger, a little wiser, and a little more confident than you were yesterday. Another important thing to remember is that discipline isn't built in one day. It's built one decision at a time. Every time you choose to study instead of procrastinating, you're building discipline. Every time you choose to exercise instead of making excuses, you're building discipline. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, no matter how small, you're strengthening your character. Most people underestimate the power of small decisions because they don't see immediate results. Reading 10 pages today doesn't make you an expert. Going to the gym once doesn't transform your body. Saving a few dollars doesn't make you rich overnight, but those small actions compound over time. Days become weeks, weeks become months, months become years. Eventually, the person you become is completely different from the person you were when you first started. That's why consistency always beats intensity. It's far better to improve by 1% every day than to work extremely hard for 1 week and quit the next. Success isn't about making one huge effort. It's about refusing to stop making small efforts. The first step is to start small. One of the biggest mistakes people make is trying to change everything overnight. They decide to wake up at 5 in the morning, exercise for 2 hours, read 50 pages, study for 6 hours, and completely change their lives in one day. After 3 days, they're exhausted and they quit. Instead, start with one small habit. Study for 20 minutes, exercise for 15 minutes, read 5 pages. Small actions may seem unimportant, but repeated every day, they create extraordinary results. The second step is to stay consistent. Remember this, consistency is more powerful than intensity. It's better to exercise for 20 minutes every day than for 3 hours once a month. It's better to study 1 hour every day than 10 hours only before an exam. Success isn't built in one big moment. It's built through small actions repeated over and over again. The third step is to remove distractions. We live in a world full of notifications, social media, and endless entertainment. Every time you check your phone while studying or working, your focus is interrupted. If you truly want to become disciplined, create an environment that helps you succeed. Put your phone away while working. Turn off unnecessary notifications. Find a quiet place where you can focus. Discipline becomes much easier when temptation is harder to reach. The fourth step is to keep your promises to yourself. Every time you say you're going to do something and then don't do it, you slowly lose trust in yourself. But every time you keep a promise, even a small one, you build confidence. Confidence doesn't come from talking about your goals. It comes from proving to yourself that you can follow through. The fifth step is to accept discomfort. Growth is uncomfortable. Studying is sometimes boring. Exercise is tiring. Saving money means saying no to things you want. But remember this. Every successful person has learned to be comfortable with temporary discomfort because they know it leads to a better future. Don't run away from difficult things. Face them. Finally, remember that discipline is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. At first, waking up early or studying every day might feel difficult. But after weeks and months of practice, those actions become habits. And once they become habits, success becomes much easier. Before I end this video, I want to leave you with one powerful thought. Your future is created by what you do every day, not by what you do once in a while. Every decision you make today is shaping the person you'll become tomorrow. So don't wait for motivation. Don't wait for the perfect time. Start today. Take one small step, stay consistent, and trust the process. One day you'll look back and realize that the discipline you built today completely changed your life. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs a little motivation today. Until next time, stay disciplined, stay focused, and keep chasing your dreams. See you in the next video.